Hi everyone, welcome back again to Debzies Delight. I hope you're all doing amazing. Today I'm going to show you how I achieved this beautifully grilled tilapia fish. Very juicy and moist on the inside and crispy on the outside. So if you would like to see how I achieve this deliciousness, please don't go anywhere. Kindly keep watching. I'm using 2 large tilapia fish for this, and I'll first begin by cleaning it thoroughly, cutting off the tails, the wings, the gill area, taking out all the guts and the gills from the head. So as you can see, the gut and all the unwanted parts have been taken out of the fish. I'll further go in and scale off any left scales on the fish. It has been descaled already, but I normally do this just to make sure that it's properly and totally clean. I'll then give it a first wash with some cold water, clean the sink quickly and get it ready again to wash it the second time. This time I'll go in with some lemon, wash it again with some cold water, and the cleaning will be done. It is vital to always wash your fish with some lemon as it takes out the strong fishy smell. Having cleaned everything, just look at how our fishes are looking very clean and ready to be used. Now, as we always do on Debzies Delight, let's go through our list of ingredients. But before then, let's tap our fish very dry with some kitchen towels, as we do not want to work with wet fish. To make sure the fish properly absorbs all the seasonings beautifully, I'll make some insertions in the fish as so. I'm making 3 insertions each, but if your fish is small, please make about 2, okay? So these are red, green and yellow bell peppers. I'll chop a quarter of it each for blending. Also, I'll chop 1 yellow onion and 1 red onion and add it to the ingredients I'll be blending. I'll also chop some scallions, which add so much flavor to your tilapia fish, so please do not omit it. As always, I'll leave the list of ingredients in the description box, so be sure to check it out, okay? It will also have the exact quantities. You all know I would never go without my ginger, so I'll chop up some ginger, add it to the ingredients already in the blender. To this, I'll add some basil leaves, some habanero pepper and long peppers, as well as some garlic, some rosemary, some black peppercorns, some cloves. Add a little bit of water and start blending. Now to the exciting part, I'll heat up some olive oil and add my blended ingredients for frying. Yes, I am going to fry this, and it adds so much flavor even before you apply this to the fish. So to this, I'll add some of my vegetable seasoning, some salt and some crayfish, which adds so much flavor as well. Stir it all together to combine and stir fry this for about 5 minutes until most of the water in it has dried out. I'll then set this aside and allow it to cool off before applying it on the fish. So once I wait for it to cool off, I'll prep the rest of the vegetables. So this vegetable is going to go into the pan I am going to grill the fish on. I'll cut it into thin slices. So this is the rest of the green, yellow and red bell pepper left. I'll also chop up one large yellow onion and transfer it to the pan. I'll add some soy sauce for extra flavor, as well as a little bit of sesame oil. Stir it all together to combine. And what I'm going to do is to place my rack over the vegetables and grill my fish on it. This releases so much juices onto the vegetables, which adds so much flavor to the vegetables as well. I'll sprinkle a little bit of olive oil onto the rack so the fish does not stick on it while I'm grilling. So the marinade has cooled off beautifully. I will begin to smear it all over the fish, making sure to get into the insertions, to the gill area, into the stomach, and even the head. Yes, I am always very generous when I'm seasoning my tilapia fish, because this makes it very juicy and tasty. So be very, very generous, just like I'm doing now, and make sure to apply it on every part, even into the mouth of the fish, like I'm doing now. I always go all out when I'm grilling my tilapia because I don't like boring food at all. I'll transfer this gently onto the rack and repeat the same process for the other fish and transfer it again gently onto the rack, and then pop it into my oven at a temperature of 200 degrees Celsius and allow it to grill beautifully. So as you can see, it's hovering over the vegetables, and the vegetables in the end was simply amazing. I'll transfer the rest of the marinade into a plate as I do not want it to go waste at all. I'll add some more as I'm going to smear this on the fish again later and set the rest aside. Put it in the fridge for the next time I'll be making grilled tilapia. After about 30 minutes, just look at how beautiful our tilapia is grilling away. It smells so divinely good, and this was absolutely delicious. What I'm going to do now is to smear more of the marinade onto the fish. Yes, as I said, I'm always very generous when I'm making my grilled tilapia, y'all. So smear more if you like. If you do not like that, you can flip it over and smear more on the other side, as at this point lots of it has been transferred into the vegetable. So make sure to smear more. Again, if you don't like a lot of the marinade on it, you can leave it aside. Just flip it over and pop it back into the oven. But then what I'm going to do is to smear more, as I like this to be very juicy. You could even have this as a standalone with your condiments, and that will be enough. So at this point I am satisfied with how much I've applied on the fish. I'll pop it back into the oven and allow it to grow for an extra 25 minutes, and just look at that beauty. It is simply looking so inviting and amazing. I paired this with some good kenkey, y'all. This kenkey is so good as well. I'll leave the link for the full recipe for the kenkey in the description box, or click on it right here right now, and you will find it very useful. Our vegetables have grilled to perfection as well. I will put some on the side of the fish, and I'll be pairing it with all of these condiments, guys. Just look at how juicy that looks. When I'm having kenkey, I go all out. Just look at the inside, guys. So juicy. If you want it a bit dry, please just leave it in your oven for longer and you'll be good to go. But I like mine in between. I don't like it to be too hard, and this was just perfect. Just look at that. So good. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching. My name is Debzies Delight. Oh, just before I say that, just look at that kenkey. so soft, just the right texture. And I pair this kenke also with some good shito, my tuna shito. If you haven't seen the recipe, I'll link it above now for you, or you can click on the link in my description box. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to this channel, my name is Debzies Delight, and on this channel I bring you loads of different amazing recipes. Until I see you in my next one, remember that I love you all, but God loves you the most. Do take care and see you soon. Bye for now.